So what's going on? I'm Jake. This is Riley. If you're watching this, you're watching our first ever Project Horizon video. We're kind of new to this, so you'll have to not be too judgmental on this first video. But we started this whole thing this past year, 2025. We bought some good, nice Sony cameras.
Well, you did.
Well, I bought a nice Sony camera and was like, I'm going to start filming some videos, some hunting videos. It ended up being close to turkey season when I got it. And I called Riley and I was like, hey, man, come film this turkey hunt that I'm about to go on, and let's see if we can get a kill on camera. Well, lo and behold, opening day of turkey season this year, ended up calling a pretty good gobbler in from across the field. And Riley got it on video, and I looked over at Riley, and he was shaking more than I was at the end of it.
Just as tore up. I was hooked.
It kind of got Riley into the whole video and thing, and we talked about it after that, and we were like, we don't want to hunt anymore and not video it, you know. Riley ended up getting a camera just like mine. We ended up getting a bunch of other stuff that we probably don't even need because it's better quality stuff than we're even able to use. Anyway, we got that. Me and my other buddy Spencer, we ended up getting a lease in Ohio this year. Started going up there in June, and we put out some minerals and put some cameras out, and we were watching pretty hard. We just didn't really have the deer up there that we were expecting. It was kind of I don't want to say it was a letdown, but like we were kind of shocked, you know, and we didn't have a lot of bucks on camera. We didn't have a lot of does on camera. We had some does, some smaller fawn yearlings, and then it was like one day, all of a sudden, it was just like, boom, we had a buck show up. We were like, okay, so this seems like a pretty good deer. And it was early, it was June, and we were like, okay, he's found the mineral, he's going to be back. Well, he didn't come back. And I was like, what's going on? We didn't have him back on that mineral for like a month. And he came back in July. He only came in July twice. And that's when I sent the picture to Riley, and I was like, Riley, this is going to be a good buck.
And shared the camera.
And I shared the camera. Yeah, I shared the camera with him. And I was like, Riley, this is going to be a good buck for sure. And that was really the first time that Willy really got on our radar. And Riley's actually the one that I sent him the picture, and he was like, that one eye is not shining in the light. He was like, he's only got one good eye. And I was like, you know what? You're exactly right. I was like, what are we going to name him? And Spencer chimed in on it, and he was like, oh, that's One-Eyed Willy. So that's the backstory of how Willy got his name, One-Eyed Willy. We only had a picture of him like twice a month. So we had a picture of him in June, we had 2 pictures of him in July, and then August rolls around, again, 2 pictures of him in August. I don't think he came in to the mineral more than twice a month ever. Well, September rolls in. It's opening weekend in Kentucky.
Yeah.
The first weekend is opening weekend in Kentucky, and I went down to Kentucky and filmed Riley hunting down there. We made a whole weekend out of it. We got some good film. We got some good footage. He didn't end up killing anything, but we got some good footage. And the next weekend, I'm pretty sure it might have been the weekend before, me and Spencer drove up to Ohio, and we put a barrel out. We had ordered a feeder. It didn't come in until the middle of deer season this year, pretty much. So we found Facebook Marketplace 55-gallon barrels. Ended up just drilling holes out in it, and we took it up there. We took it to the tip top of this mountain, and we carried that whole 55-gallon barrel up there. We carried like 8 or 10 bags of corn up there. Just made trip after trip after trip because there's no four-wheeler trail to get up there. There's really no way to get up there. It's all you can do to climb it because it's so steep. We got that barrel up there, got it set up, and in like 2 days, Willy was in there. He came in there. He was the only deer we had in there. He came in every day.
There wasn't even does. Just Willy, Willy, Willy.
Every day. And it was such a shock from going from getting him twice a month on the mineral and me kind of thinking like, there's no way I'm going to get this deer on pattern early season, to we put corn out and it changed the ball game. We got that feeder out. Willie started coming in every single day like clockwork. He's on a pattern. It was every day, first usually in the morning and then right at dark in the afternoons. He flirted with daylight a lot, but a lot of the time was in daylight. And I was like, God, I can't wait for opening day. Like, I've got to get up there. Like, one of us, me or Spencer's got to get up there and kill this deer. Not too long after he had started daylight and we'd started patterning him, and kind of knew where he was bedding at after seeing him come in so much. We kind of figured out where he was bedding at, which was about 200 yards straight up the ridge. I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. I just need him to stay on pattern until opening day, which was the 27th.
27th, I think.
Yeah, September 27th. At this time, he still had his velvet. It was September, probably a week beforehand, September 15th, somewhere around in there. We had pictures of him. One night, he came in there, and like I said, this was a week before opening day. He came in there. He's full velvet. He ate from the feeder for a little while.
Walked off 30 minutes.
Walked off for like 30 minutes to an hour. Came back, completely hard-horned.
There
wasn't even a stitch of velvet left on him. Like, he was completely hard-horned. He had shed all his velvet off in the matter of like an hour. I thought to myself, I was like so upset. I was like, he's about to change pattern. Like, I'm not going to be able to pattern him now, because usually once they shed that velvet, like a bunch of stuff changes.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I've still got like a week till opening day. Like, his pattern's not going to be there. Well, sure enough, after he got hard-horned, he literally patterned the same every single day after that. Like, and it was just perfect. And then I was getting ready, like, we were getting ready to go up there, and Spencer called me. He's like, hey, man, he's like, I'm not going to be able to make it up to Ohio on opening day. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, we have to get up there. So I called Riley as soon as I got off the phone with Spencer, and I was like, can you come and film me the 27th? I was like, we'll leave the 26th. Let's film the 27th, 28th, 29th, however long it takes to kill this deer. We're going to stay up here and try to kill it. Called Riley. Riley's like, yeah, dude, let's do it. So I was like, oh, thank God. So met him on the 25th or the 26th. Met you on the 26th. Picked me up
from work.
Yeah, I picked you up from work on the 26th, and we left directly from Asheville straight to Ohio, like a 5-hour trip, and we made it probably in record time. But I was checking my camera the whole time we were going up through there, and Willie wasn't showing up. I was like, man, this is
the day before. The
day before.
Day he does
the only day.
Daylight.
It was the day before. It's the only day that he doesn't daylight up there, and I'm like, man, where's this deer at? Like, it's opening day tomorrow. So we get up to the Airbnb, we get checked in, get all our stuff together.
Put a little plan together.
We made it in. We got to our Airbnb, which is super nice. Anyway, we're here. We're about to go to bed after we get some memory card stuff cleared up.
Well,
you gotta learn how to do that. But we're gonna get some memory card stuff cleaned up on the computer and get everything charged up, and hopefully I'm gonna kill Willie in the morning. Put a little plan together, called Spencer. We all had like a big 3-way chat thing, like me and Riley and Spencer, all of us put a plan together. Tried to figure out exactly where he was coming from, which we had a good idea, and just hoped that he'd come in, and he never came in that night. And I woke up the next morning at like 4 o'clock, and I swiped up on it was opening morning, swiped up on my story, or not my story, swiped up on my trail camera, and there he was at 4. He was in there at that time at 4 a.m. And I was like, well, we're not going in there in the morning. Like, I'm gonna let him ride it out, you know. So
Keep the pressure down.
keep the pressure down, and try to just try to get in there in the middle of the day and get set up, because we still had to set up our saddles and everything and all our camera stuff, and it takes a while. That's something we learned.
Yeah.
Video, and it takes a lot longer when you're setting up video cameras and stuff. But anyway, we waited till like the middle of the day. We went in there at like 1 o'clock, got everything set up.
Actually had a tree.
Yeah.
We got up into the tree to where we thought we needed to be, and I had to go up just a little bit higher than him to run the camera. And there was a tree, a dead limb leaning, and we thought of ways to get it down. We finally just had to just shove it. It was kind of windy, so I guess
Yeah.
they're used to hearing trees fall.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, trees fall in the woods all the time. Just shove it down. And actually, after that, we were sitting there, and another tree fell up the ridge. We heard another one fall. But we got set up and everything, and the rest of it was pretty much perfect. I mean, it all went dead to plan. Well, we just got up in the tree. It's 3:22. It took us an hour to get set up. We had some does come out.
Never came and ate. They just walked by.
Yeah, they just walked by us, and then they got downwind. I don't know if they got downwind and caught our wind, or if they got down to the bottom of the hill and caught our thermals drifting down. I'm not really sure which one it was, but
It was on a cliff, about like this.
yeah, it was steep. It's steep up there after we got up there. But I don't know if they caught our thermals or what down there, and they actually blew about, what was it, 30 minutes before he even came out.
Mm-hmm.
We just had 3 does come through up at the top.
He said sometimes I don't even think a mature buck would even care about one blowing, because some
Yeah.
of them mature does just blow.
Yeah,
anything.
a doe will blow literally anything in the woods. I can't tell you how many times I've been blown out by an old doe. I hate them.
But
I
it
hate
was
an old
still
doe.
kind of discouraging hearing that deer
Yeah, it
blowing
was.
down below us.
It wasn't 30 minutes later I heard Riley be like, "Here comes a buck."
Kind of where we thought Willie was bedding.
Yeah.
I just see movement, and I can tell it's a buck, and I'm just on the camera.
Yeah, and I hear Riley say, "Get your bow ready, here comes a buck." So I went ahead and I didn't know what buck it was. We'd had another smaller buck that was coming in too at that point. And I was thinking that it was probably the smaller buck, because Willie hadn't been in there the night before. And I was like, I bet he's probably changing his pattern up. But sure enough, I looked, and here he come through the woods, and it was Willie. I just remember, like, in my head, I was just like, that's him. And
I never even looked at it with my eyes. I was just on the camera, just
yeah.
just like this the whole time.
I was like, man, that's him. I was like, that's Willie. And I went in, I grabbed the bow, had it in my hand already, got ready, and it felt like it took like 5 seconds. Like, he literally came in. I waited till he got in. He come in, and he turned and he looked up behind him, like opposite of where we were. And as soon as he did that, I drew back, and he went back to eating corn, and I shot him. And I just remember sitting there and being like, I just shot the beast deer of my life, and it's all on camera. This is going to be the coolest video. I was sitting there, and I hit him a little far back. I hit him back, but he was quartering away, so it ended up being a pretty good shot. But I hit him a little back, and I wasn't exactly sure about it. I knew he was a dead deer, but I didn't know just how good of a shot it was, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know how long it was going to take him to die. We sat there, and I was like, I want to watch the video.
And he ran behind us and just stood,
Yeah.
just looking, not at us, just looking around, just stood there. You could see where he hit it.
Yeah, and Riley kept the video on him the whole time and was watching him. Finally, I was like, I want to see the video. Like, I want to see where I hit him at. Because at that point, I couldn't find my arrow or anything.
Yeah, I was going to upload it to my phone just to watch a quick video and see if we could see where he hit it.
And that's when Riley looked at me and he was like,
I didn't get it.
I can't find the video. I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean you can't find the video, dude? That's the reason you're here. And he's like, I can't find the video. It's not on here. Dude, it ain't on here. You've got to be kidding me. I'm not joking. At this point, I don't know that it really hit me because I was still so like full of adrenaline. And he was like, I can't find it. And I was like, did you not hit the record button? You didn't press record. I pressed record.
I still didn't even know what I had done. And then I noticed that when I was going to stop recording, I was recording on the camera. So the whole time I was focused on this deer so hard and got done filming it and then started recording.
So
he thought I was joking.
I thought he was joking. I was like, you're pulling my leg right now, you know. After a little while of me sitting there and we actually watched Willy fall from the tree stand. Like we saw him flip over.
He eased over a log real slow.
Yeah.
And walked down, and we could just see his back get low, and we heard crashing.
Finally, after a little while, it finally kicked in, and I was like, oh my God, Riley really didn't get this on video. I don't understand how. Oh my God. And I was upset, but you know, I was like, I'd also just killed a 150-inch whitetail. It was what it was at that point. Like I wasn't that worried about it. I just wanted to get down out of the tree and find Willy.
And I just wanted to beat my head against the tree.
Yeah, I literally
found Willy.
I thought Riley was gonna jump out of the tree. Like really, he was beating himself up pretty bad. But I think if you do this for long enough, that's probably gonna happen. That was a good lesson learned for sure. Because I almost did the same thing with Spencer in Ohio. I almost didn't hit the record button with it and looked, and I was like, it just happened to think of that, and I looked, and I wasn't recording, and that's when I hit record, and it was a blow for sure, but you know it is what it is. So what you're about to see is actually the only footage that we have of Willy, and that's of the video of me in the tree shooting the bow, and you can see him run behind me. So that's actually the only footage of Willy we have, but you can see him, so that saved it a little bit. I'll say this, it's the only footage of Willy alive that we have. Is he not down yet? I don't know. He's a freaking dude. Dude, he's a stud. He's still. How much blood's on that wall? Is there a bunch? I can't. I just shot Willy, but I hit him a little back, I feel like. Thank you very much. We're gonna look at the. Oh man, my nose red. Do you see my arrow down there? Did it go through him? Because I don't see it. He had a cut like this big on the side of it. Did you forget to press record? Dude, it ain't on here. You've got to be shitting me. I'm not joking. You didn't press record. I pressed record. Are you serious? I'm dead serious. It says 4 videos. You've got to be kidding me. I swear it was red when I went. I don't understand how. Oh my God. I don't understand how. It didn't get it. No. Well, regardless, we've got him. He's dead, so. I mean, he's got to be dead. There ain't no way he survived that. Are you serious? Are you f***ing with me right now? I seriously don't know how. It literally said record. Well, we may not have a video on Willy, actually. You're fired. Hey, dude, it's all good. It ain't no big deal. Let me see the camera. And turn this one off. It's been recording.
My fingers got just a little bit stronger after that. They just got a little bit stronger.
Yeah, you just got to push that button.
I can fully push the record
You just got to push that button a little harder next time, for sure. So I got a 150-inch whitetail, you know.
Just kind of learned that, kind of like some hunting channels videos say, that if it's a choice between video or the whitetail,
you got to choose the deer.
Choose the deer.
That's what.
Because it's going to happen. If it would have come behind us or just popped out of nowhere, it can happen all the time.
Yeah. We're still learning. We've got a lot more video stuff to do this year. Riley killed a good buck this year in western North Carolina. Old Edward Scissorhands. This being our first year, I think we learned a lot. We definitely had fun with it.
Yeah.
And hopefully 2026 is even better. We can put out some even more big buck videos. Now
it's time to do a lot of scouting.
Yep. we got a lot of summertime work to do coming up. So, all right. Well, that's a wrap for this one. Thank you guys for for tuning in and watching it. And if you guys want a hat,
yeah, let us know.
let us know. We're gonna have a website up and running here before long.
Let's reach out on all the social media platforms.
Yep. You can just shoot us a message on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You can follow us both on Instagram. Let us know, man. We want to help y'all. We want to help. We're obviously still learning a lot ourselves, but it's fun. We encourage y'all to do it. It's a lot of fun.
It's a game changer. And
honestly, it really is. Like, it takes hunting to a new. It literally takes hunting and makes it just a little bit more. It's already tough, but it makes it just a little bit harder, honestly, and it makes
something else to move around while you're in
the
tree.
And it makes it more fun. And once you film one,
yeah, you won't stop.
You want to film the rest, I promise. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to give us a like, give us a follow on all the social media stuff, and hopefully there's a lot more videos coming y'all's way.
And stay tuned for maybe a surprise coming soon.
What does that mean? You'll have to stick around and find out.
All right, well, I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. This was I don't know what to say. I'm just super excited, super thankful that got to come out here, opening day of bow season in Ohio, and was able to get on this giant right here, dude. Dude, that's a giant. Dude, that's a giant. So incredibly thankful. Just so incredibly thankful. There's a lot of people that I couldn't have done this without, and Spencer Bishop being one of them. Y'all know Spencer. Riley, another one, behind the camera right now, even though he didn't video the. No, I'm kidding. But me and Riley and Spencer have talked on how to kill this deer. I don't know how long. We have just went over and over and over every detail of like what we needed to do to get in there quiet and get set up, and where he was coming from and when he was coming and all this other stuff. And it just all worked out perfectly. I couldn't have asked for it to be any better. And just big thanks to Spencer and Riley for all the planning and all the preparation and everything. And Riley, thank you for helping me drag this son of a gun out of there too, because that wasn't no easy task. But brand new Matthews, by the way, just got this year. Brand new Matthews Lift X. Thank you to Josh Honeycutt for helping me get this bow, get it set up over at Cooper's Trading over in Burnsville, North Carolina. Josh has been a really good friend of mine for a long time, and I couldn't have killed this deer without him helping me get this bow tuned up, paper tuning it, getting it all set up, getting my arrows right, getting everything correct on it, and I couldn't have done it without him. Who else can I thank? Everybody, thank y'all for watching. Thank the good Lord above for giving me the opportunity to come out here. There's a lot of people that would kill for these opportunities that I get to do, and I'm very thankful for it. So I'm thankful to him, and thankful for my dad for teaching me how to hunt and just instilling that in me, I guess, and just wanting to be an outdoorsman and come out here and be part of nature. There's nothing better than getting to come out and be part of nature, and my dad taught me that from a very, very young age. So very, very glad that I was able to do this. Tomorrow's his birthday. He passed away, like I said, he passed away this past summer, and man, if there was one person that I wish I could FaceTime right now, it was my dad, because he would be over the moon right now to see this stud. But I know he was watching down, and probably helped a little bit convince the big man upstairs to send him my way if I had to guess. But we're gonna get off here. I'm gonna get this dude cleaned up. I gotta get him in the cooler. And the fun's over with now, pretty much. now the hard work begins. So thank y'all for watching, and thank you, Willie, for being the stud that you are, and for giving me a shot at you. And dude, that's a 6-7-year-old deer, and I know he's lived up on that mountain probably his whole life. And I'm proud to be the one that was able to take him off the mountain, and I'm just proud of him. He's a heck of a deer, and he deserves all the respect in the world for sure.